Hi, hope you all are in peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here I am first gonna walk you through the practice that I did studying the same book, Drawing the Head and Hands by Andrew Loomis, and hence the Loomis method. I've been learning this lesson a lot lately because I want my hands to unconsciously be able to draw the constructions. So for this video, I tried to draw skulls because according to Andrew Loomis, the element that contributes most to the great variation of identities is the difference in the shape of skull itself. So we really need to have a good hold on the shape of the skull. And from the skull we get the spacing of the features, which is more important to the artist than the features themselves, and the features must take their proper places in our construction. So I aimed to draw the construction and actually learn it. Well, the first construction of the skull turned out pretty well. The second one was also like a 50-50, but I was really not getting a hold of it, although I was trying, but my hands were not liking these creatures. Really not giving up, but this does not seem to be my thing. The cheeks are quite outside and raised. Maybe the skull got some Botox or cheek implants. I don't know. Just get over this. And on to the next one, I just decided to draw the eyes because the skulls were not really going well. So, well, can say that the eyes turned out well. And really, here I'm hoping not to leave any space and to draw as much as I can to, practice and not waste any space on the paper. So moving on to another skull, and I am again trying. Well, I have gotten a hold of, that was again a jump scare, but what I was saying that I do have a good hold on the Loomis method, I guess so, but the skull things are really horrifying and my hands are not liking it, in my brain too. Well, I really tried to do my best, but I guess the directors of horror animation movies might want to take notice. They might want to point these characters of mine into their movies. I don't know, were these the signs that were telling me to, hey girl, leave it? But well, I just went on doing another one, and I don't know, what I was making. Was it a skull of Batman? A big nose creature? Or, oh, that now looks like a very greedy and a villain kind of skull. But hope so, if we construct a face on this skull, it might turn out right. I don't know. Well, I did not just stop, and I just hoped the next one would be better maybe. So moving on to the next one. Well, on this page, this might be the last chance of drawing a skull, and I don't know if I can get this one right now. This is quite a stressful situation. This might seems to be the last chance. Well, and that there you go. It's like a clown with a bombastic side eye laughing at you. Well, here you go, directors of horror animation movie. Please appoint this one as your character, as your cast. And there I found another space to draw another skull, and because I knew that these were not the ones that were gonna be acceptable. Well, these skulls are really not my thing, and I was really getting annoyed. So, well, I guess the page is completed. We did not leave any empty spaces behind, just apart from these little ones. And we are good to start the new page. On to the new page, and over with the ugly face. I want to draw something like real. I really wanted to apply the method onto the various poses of the face. So here I am, like trying my best using the reference Loomis method and drawing the facial features, and just like roughly drawing the lines to roughly know where the features are to be placed if the head is posing here and there. Well, that's like off to a good start, and I guess I can do it if I try to draw special characters using this method. So now for the next row, I wanted to draw some more enhanced structural lines and constructions, and I hope you'll like it. was really getting bored of just drawing the same structural lines and not having it finished, because it was supposed to be just the basics and the basis. So what I did is I faded away and came back, and I started to draw some real, not real, but cartoon faces. Or maybe this is like anime. I have never seen anime, I don't know about it, never drawn it, but I think that this is maybe the simplest of all, because it does not involve a lot of shadings or realism. Uh, you just need to give it a good jawline, and I think that I did so. And why to do a hassle of drawing eyes and spending a lot of time on it? Why not just draw it closed and just draw a simple line? Yeah, I just thought of a good and simplest way out. For the lips, I tried to give it smooth and blended look, and I think the lips were the nicest of all the face. As in this sketch, I always try to start with light and loose strokes, and because it's always about building the foundation before actually diving into the details. And it's really okay to make mistakes, because it's the part of the process, and you can always erase or adjust the mistakes, or just build something different out of it, and it turns out to be an entirely new art piece. You can do that. Really trying out a different hairstyle, and this is what sketching or art is all about: exploring new things and not really chasing the perfection. And here, after putting many thoughts, taking many steps back and looking at it from a distance and from different angles and making a lot of adjustments, well, I'm a beginner, so that justifies it. So after all of this, here we have a good sketch. I mean, it does look good. So moving on to the next one, and I am thinking of doing kind of the same look here, but with a different color. You know, it has all been black before, so it really needs more color. So adding more color, and look at how I am really focusing on the basic shapes and the general constructions. This is very important to have the proportions right on and at the right distance on the paper. Well, this was fun for me, and I definitely need a lot more practice. Nevertheless, it's turning out pretty good, and hope it was fun to you too. For the ones who watched the video all to the end, Thank you so much, and I hope you all like it. Thanks for watching, and bye.